Hey guys, wanted to bring you another NBA video review on and breakdown of today's Houston Rockets and OKC Thunder Sunday showdown, and it was actually a pretty good game. Well, I would say pretty much the first three quarters. Most of the game actually Houston was leading, and then down the stretch, OKC tied it. It was unbelievable how OKC actually tied it with Westbrook 3, and they actually overcame a lot. Kind of shows why you can make a case for Westbrook and why he has a chance to be MVP, because especially with what he's doing without Kevin Durant. And so I thought that was kind of great situation to show what he was capable and what he's been doing. So I took a couple of notes. At 3:10, that's the mark that they finally tied the game. Like I said, they were down most of the game, especially going into down to that fourth quarter. But OKC definitely made that run and had a chance. Dwight Howard actually had a good game, especially with 23 minutes limited. Then you had Trevor Ariza and Josh Smith decent with double-digit scoring. Then you had Jason Terry hitting some big crucial free throws down the stretch. Again, Westbrook, can't say much about. Morrow had great help with Waiters, and Cantor was a big contributor. You can see he was really comfortable with Westbrook, so that's actually a great pickup. And this kind of shows you why nobody really wants to play OKC even in the first round. Now, I still think if they're going to end up being the 8th seed, I don't think they could jump to the 7th. But if they're going to play Golden State what it looks like, they're still dangerous, but not as dangerous if they had Kevin Durant and Serge Ibaka right now. So, and then you had at 2:21 the Cantor finish. He missed that layup, and I thought that was kind of important because Westbrook, you could see he's becoming the leader for this team right now when Durant's out, and he even told Cantor, "You should have slammed it. You should have dunked it. You can't wait for the rotation on the defense." I don't know. For some reason, he just thought there's nobody around. Hey, I'm expecting contact or something. So by the time he kind of tried laying it up, Harden had to foul him, and which was good because he missed those free throws. Now the thing is that if he slammed it, he could have had opportunity for a three-point play. And then that actually put a hard thing on Harden, and you can see he's kind of becoming the leader for this team, because the thing is, he was on his 5th foul, and that was Howard's guy. And if Howard actually took the foul instead, then later on the way the game played out would have not ever came down to it. So at 33 seconds left, Harden had that foul on Westbrook. He tried challenging on getting the steal, which cost him because he was out. That was his 6th foul. So him knowing that, he should have laid off and not been as aggressive, because Westbrook or any of the other players, if they knew they could try to get a foul and get him out and try maybe send it to overtime or get it, because Houston was kind of struggling down the stretch because they were up 6 and they were almost gave up this game. So Harden, in that sense, if you're going to call get MVP in that race, you gotta be able to finish the game. Yes, you had 41 points and a very efficient night of scoring with threes, free throws, and everything. Your field goal percentage was great, but you gotta be there to close out the game, and that's the difference with Westbrook tonight, because Westbrook was there to be able to help close out the game, and that's where you're valuable there. And as an MVP, you kind of know that mentally. Hey, you gotta be smart, lead the team, gotta be able to tell, hey Howard, take that foul. You gotta take some of those easy fouls. and some of those fouls you should not give Harden in that sense. So yeah, that was one bone I would have picked. I would say Westbrook played better because he got to play down the stretch where he was more valuable in that sense. Even though he didn't have that nice efficient field goal percentage that you're looking for, but yeah, triple double. He helped in that sense for a case for his MVP. The only thing he was missing from this game, he needed to win this game to help him get that. But they are keeping up together, Harden and Westbrook, for the scoring title. So I think it's like .06 or .6 that they're differentiated on the scoring title right now. So it's going to be interesting last 10 days of the MVP race and the scoring title race. This win actually helps the Rockets to keep up with that second place. I think they're a game ahead on Memphis Grizzlies, and like if you get that second spot for the Western Conference, you got a really great chance to get to the Western Conference Finals. Reason being, if your matchup with Dallas right now, I think they have a decent chance, and then you got home court in the first round and second round, and then the only thing is, you gotta hope someone could take care of the Warriors in the first and second round. Any of those teams have a chance in those first two rounds. But if they meet the Warriors in the finals, I don't see how they're going to match up with them right now because they haven't proven so all season long. But Howard was gone most of the season. So we'll go ahead and see how that turns out. But this was a nice, crucial win because this kind of gives them confidence. And this was one of Howard's best games since he came back from his knee injury and rest. And so we'll go ahead and see how down the stretch will turn out. They're still missing some key players from injuries. So go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe what you thought of today's game overall. But it was a great showcase for the two scoring titles players and for the MVP race. Thanks.